Hello everybody. Welcome back into this streaming. Today is a very special day as we are using 3D audio technology. First of all, I would like to ask you just to help me to check if everything is okay. When I do this, you should be hearing on your left ear the sound, and now on your right ear. If that's not okay, just swap, or either swap the headphones, or if you have earplugs which are not possible to swap, just tell me. I will try to adjust, because otherwise it's gonna be a mess with this technology. Okay. This is something that I have loved and dreamed for a while, to have this thing going. 3D audio basically emulates human hearing, and just two headphones are enough to hear as you were here. When I come closer to you, you should hear me approaching from your left side now and from your right side now. It's beautiful because literally you feel like you are here with me. And using this immersivity, okay, Alisa, my colleague, is ready on the chat for you for any question. Just think that today I have basically all of my Rav Vasts for you. I have the Rav Moon F sharp Ariumi. I have my beloved B Kurd that you saw in Greece. This is the second generation. Here I have the G Pygmy Electroacoustic, and here I have just arrived a D major Indigo generation. Right there's the 432 Hertz B Celtic Double Ding. This is second generation. This is third. That one is third, and the Indigo here, the D major, is the fourth generation. And of course, we have the Rav Moon. So, if you want to hear closely and with this immersivity any of those scales and generations, just text the chat. I'm here for this reason also. Okay, some of you may know me enough to know some of the techniques that I use with the Rav Vast. Hi, Funny Heather. Yeah, you're back. Glad you're here. Some of you remember me using some kind of different techniques. To me, the Rav Vast is an instrument that goes way beyond what's commonly perceived as an, holistic instrument. What I mean by that is you can meditate, of course. You can have some deep healing sessions, sound healing sessions. You can play that sort of music, but you can do way more than this. I have used the Rav Vast playing progressive rock as well, rock music, pop, house, techno. This goes far beyond, and that's due to its incredible construction, the way it is manufactured. It can withstand impacts, dynamics in a way that others do not. Without further ado, let's explore some of my techniques, and you can ask questions in any moment, and I will use the techniques with effects. Let's start with reverb. thank you, Fundy Heather. I was just improvising, and now just to analyze something that I was surprisingly I felt good doing. The first, when I started, bouncing over the ding like this, let the reverb expanding the sound, because it just fills the space. It's just in a moment you're just in a dimension. Look. You just feel calm. And then I made a chord which I use using the thumb and the middle finger, but the index can work as well, striking on the B chord, the ding, and the F sharp at the same time, like this, okay? Opa. And the second is here, using the left hand. It's okay, everything is fine. I strike the D and the B. So at the very end, the result is 4 notes chord. You hear? Okay. Another technique that I like to implement is the what I call the nails. I usually attach the nails name also to what I call the glittering stars. But I will further explore this technique with the delay, which is just marries better. The nails is just scratching the nails up to reach the border where the tongue ends and the structure of the vast begins. It creates a very fast blip, resulting into this sound. This almost sounds like a reverse sound. Listen with the delay and reverb. This. There are a lot of dogs barking tonight, as usual here. Sorry for that. The nail scratch is one. Another technique is what I call again the glittering stars. With the delay, this just expands, hovering over your head. I want to modify the delay sound. Right now I'm using a tape simulation. I'm just changing this to quartz mode. I'm using Valhalla delay plugin, because it's just more, would say, sparkling, tends to enhance the upper frequencies, the air of the sound, in this way. In this way. Hi Atman, thanks for joining, bro. Atman and I just had a quick conversation, and Atman is using snare stands for the Rav Vast as well, like I do. I personally suggest snare stands quite a lot, because if I think you can see those in a better way here. with those you can actually you're able, not only you have some rubber parts that protects and preserving the vibration of the rub on the instrument rather than distributing them on the structure, and you will lose them in that way. You can also place the vast closer to you in a way that you're more comfortable with your style. Some guys, I'm just moving this a little above because otherwise I would not able to demonstrate. Some guys like me, when the Rav Vast is in front of me, tends to how to call it, to I don't know how to say this in English, but anyway, to tilt in that way, so I am more able to reach the higher notes down. It just fits better this way, this way I can stand. Otherwise I would have the hands too close to my belly to produce a faster technique, play faster tempo. And with this you just can move this like this. It just stays, and it's very comfortable. It's not expensive, and it's a great add to I think your rig. Yeah. Atman is saying the shimmer effect is a very unique one. Valhalla, by the way, is a plugin maker which is not affiliated to me or Rav Vast, but it does make great plugins. The shimmer is a particular one, and I'm putting that now because it just creates a kind of let's say angelic vibe, which is very, very cool to the sound. Here we are. I am using just one instrument and audio effects. That's it, nothing more than that. And it's incredible how the Rav Vast melds in an incredible and so melodic, harmonious way with the ethereal-like audio effects. I have prepared. If you have any other question, just shoot in the chat. I now move on because I have prepared a bass shaker track, and I will try to make some live looping because it's worth both using it, exploring the capabilities of the Rav Vast as a single instrument and coupled with others. I also have a guitar here. I just broke a string, but in any case, let's try to see what happens. One, two, three, four. Okay, any question, guys? Over this loop, everything was clear. Um, that's beautiful. Oh, Atman, I need to start trying to loop more in my Delbit wig. Kinda wish I had a push and Ableton. Uh, thank, thanks, Atman. Well, I know there are, in Italy we say campanile means churches. It means many opinions over digital audio workstations. My own one, that integration with hardware nowadays is something really, really useful, and it's almost a need. I had previously the push one, which is somewhere here in my room, and I have upgraded to the push 3 because I just wanted to detach myself from, linking my part of my, let's say, creativity or brain to what was going on in the computer. And this has a screen and moreover has two audio inputs. So you have everything in here and you can control the digital audio workstation. Plus, I'm not sponsored by Ableton. You have here a pedal input. Yeah, I usually trigger the loops with my foot when I am away. My set can be, very large. Sometimes I have here part of my drum kit, here another keyboard, which is behind the camera. While I move, I can't reach, the pads. So I just step on these and the loop starts. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest anything, but Ableton has a lot of limitation. Nothing is full, complete for your thing, but I'm rather satisfied with that. I was going to ask how you triggered mid loops, but I didn't want to distract from the Rav Vast. Okay, so here I was then. I know, guys, some of my streamings are very technique. I think actually that, in my own opinion, there have to be some options, some takes, and I personally think that the Vast itself is too narrowed down in the vastity of content regarding just a holistic approach. Nothing new under the sun, in my own opinion, and even it's just I am narrowing down to a niche of audience, but among this audience there are people like Atman, like many actually, which are just waiting to learn how to integrate this beautiful instrument into the hardware and software realm and produce a different kind of music. My aim, my target was to let people understand and perceive that the Vast is more than just an holistic and a yoga thing. I wanted to shake the community and open the mind to a different perception, because that is the instrument that led me to America doing techno, in Denver doing house, and jamming with people here close to Milano, jam session with electric guitars, drum, double foot pedal, rock music. Same instrument. It's just not something, to get lost and listen to the birds. That's beautiful, but I think that it's getting too marketed, my own opinion. Okay, you know what I do? I'm swapping with there's a carpet here, so it's safe and sound, with the G Pygmy, one of my favorites. Atman, I love techno, psytrance, etc., and want to incorporate in that as well. Yes, of course, man. Just I will try to place, since Atman is triggering my will to perform something different. Let's try to get a drum kit from Ableton right away, which usually is not. Okay. Yeah, I just need the kick. Okay, almost there. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Stay on 120, classic tempo, not fast, not too slow. Quarter notes. Yeah. Okay, this is classic tempo. Tempo. I had too much latency because I'm using a Summit output integrated digital audio interface just to pull the sound from Ableton into OBS for streaming, and this latency did not allow me to play that fast as I wished, so it was a little offset, but I think you get the point, Atman. Yes. What else? Yeah, back to the G Pygmy. Same thing apply, but on the G Pygmy, I'd like to show you a technique that I use, which I called ostinato. Actually, ostinato is a musical phrase that you repeat over, the whole composition. Is obstinate, I think it's in English. Is an extract from a song that actually I haven't recorded yet. It's called Mother. One hand. Latency is increasing like the last time. It's very annoying. Basically, I cannot sync because the movement is actually happens, and the sound that gets to my headphones is, I think, a kind of 0.2 seconds away, so it's very annoying and disturbing. Okay, back to the chat. Adman, I get it, and I have been there with latency issues. Thanks for that. Yeah, latency is, something really annoying. Usually it doesn't happen. I'm running a 2020 MacBook Pro. It was a good deal now. useful for what I'm doing, and the latency is perfect. It's now that the setup is very, very complicated and it's hard, you know, to do what I need. Okay, you want to hear, for the guys that just joined the streaming, some Rav in particular. Again, I have the Electroacoustic G Pygmy. I'm not plugging in tonight, just straight to the 3D audio head. Second generation B Kurd, this is third generation. Here I have an Indigo D major, and back there I have a 432 Hz B Celtic Double Ding. And down here, this little boy, latest creation from the Rav Vast company, the beautiful and unique Rav Moon. It's like a sound cake. Huh? Kidding. Well, okay, I have a question. Can you speak of the newest generation? Is the construction good for the more dynamic slaps? Okay, let's try to say first that I haven't played that much the latest Indigo generation, but I had the second one, and believe me, this thing is literally undestroyable. It fell down. If I pull the edge here, it's just going to pull off. Here you have tape. It fell down in multiple times, and you heard how it sounds. It's just, you know, holding the game. And I prefer this sound over any other one. The third generation, I have played this one in particular, sorry, with sticks as well. Latest, I feel it a little more fragile. In any case, just let's narrow down this topic. Anyone is free to use the instruments as they want. Mine was an exploration because I do play drums, and I wanted to be free. So I started. I tried at my own risk to play different techniques. Slapping is very hard, because I wanted to, you know, dig fully into the performance. Nothing happened. It happened in Greece, I guess. Not in Greece. I don't remember when it was, with a latest Indigo, and I feel it softer on my hands. So I didn't want to push it that hard. When I touch it, I feel it, I just, you know, wasn't confident enough to push it the way I pushed this one. just opened this Rav Wednesday, and basically just the kids of my friend Christina played it. So I'm not that fluent to the position, but as you see, it marries very well with the B chord. Just going a little technical before I die, because I fall on my G Pygmy. You have the relative here, G major. So okay, let's see some of the questions. I've just bought a Celtic Double Ding. Yeah, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Just remember, for any of you that intend to buy something, whereas mallets, bags, anything that Rav Vast offers, my code Rav Flutur is still valid up to the end of time. No, I'm just kidding. Let's here place Rav Flutur. That's the code. Okay, that dog over there is very, very annoying. You know, want to make a hot dog out of him. Okay, you have any thoughts? If not, I would rather play something. Perhaps I'm doing another loop. Yeah, why not? Using those two Vasts and adding some guitar. Adma, we can't hear the dog, so it's good. Yeah, better for you. I do. Yeah, let's make some down tempo. 8, 9. It's nice. Yes. And let's start with the shaker. What I do, sometimes it's rather, complicated for many reasons to have the click in the headphones on a separate cue, especially on Ableton. So I've learned to a guy, Taitro, it's a YouTuber, famous YouTuber, just plays a rhythmic loop. This is a little loose, so I would rather choose another one, more tight, because some delay, some latency will add on your execution, and as you add layers of loops, this total delay will increase, basically ending with a cluster of rhythmical nonsense. Take me with quotes, but that's theoretically what happens. So use a shaker, make it tight, could be on a hi-hat or something, a sound that it's not a click, which is this. This just don't work. This is, you will not sell this as music to the audience, so this is instead. Okay. Let's start straight with the delay. was it, guys. Just 1 minute for the latest question and then I boom away. Okay, so we'll wait and play something. Let's use just while I wait for the latest questions, the Celtic Double Ding. So I think that people like Atman, which has the Double Ding, the latest generation, can appreciate the differences. Even an ambulance. And tonight is like what's going on here. I do live in a countryside, but it looks kind of New York City. Anyway, the Celtic Double Ding for 432 Hertz for you. The ambulance might be getting the dog. Yeah, I hope so. It was, already predicting that I will be shooting the dog. No, sorry, I'm just kidding. I don't like weapons at all, but that was nice. And that dog over there is just, just barking at the, I don't know. Anyway, okay, Atman, that's beautiful. Yeah, I hope you like. I'm asking you, is that any different from the Celtic that you have? While waiting for your answer, I again tell you guys that I have Rav Flutur as a promo code for any product in the Rav Vast portfolio, and in this scenario we are using 3D audio technique. And it sounds and looks the exact same. Okay, well, if you have the Indigo, trust it's not looking the same, but good that you feel that not that much of a difference. because it's important how you approach and how you feel the instruments. Recently, Rika has just published through Rav Vast Instagram channel a beautiful video showing the first generation of Rav Vasts, and along the years Rav Vast have been facing reshapes, refactoring, and lately concluding with the Indigo generation. There are indeed differences. It's up to you. The taste is just subjectiveness. So what you prefer is what you like, and that is also what is best for you. Said that, I thank you very much, every one of you guys. This has been a fantastic streaming journey with Rav Vast. I think you're not going to see me for a while here on the streaming channel, and you can reach me anytime. I will be always, continuously running, being representing Rav Vast as an ambassador. You can reach me on my Instagram channel. My ambition and wish is that this instrument will be perceived as a professional instrument and not only an holistic one, because it is really incredible. Incredible the things that it can do, just amazing, and that deserves more feedback and more respect by the professional community of musicians. It can access music genres that are not really possible accessing with a hand drum, for example. So my ambition and my I would say contribution as a Rav Vast ambassador is to spread to the world that it can do more. Told so, thank you very much, and see you see you around. Bye guys.